G'day folks, and welcome back to another adventure from around the next corner. Today we're out and about in the Cobaw State Forest in the beautiful Macedon Ranges, and we're looking to have ourselves a really good time. So we put in last night, come out and camped the night overnight. It was a good night sitting around the fire. It was quite chilly, but we had a big roaring fire. For those that know me, you know I like a big roaring fire. Today, we've woken up and it's foggy, but it's definitely going to clear up soon. And we're going to head out and see if we can tackle some of the tracks. Got to be careful. Hundo's not the most hardcore four-wheel drive. She's twin-locked, but yeah, she's not the most hardcore four-wheel drive, so we've got to be careful. Because yeah, for those that know, Cobaw can be pretty hardcore, but they've just recently regraded a lot of the tracks, so yeah, new tracks is telling me that some of it might be all right, so we'll see how we go. So anyway, strap yourselves on in, and I hope you enjoy. Aroo!
We had just had an awesomely relaxing night sitting here in the Cobaw Forest. And yeah, time to pack up, head on out, go and tackle some of the tracks. I think we're heading up Smith Track to start with. It's one of the regraded ones. From there, like I said earlier, it's hopefully not going to be too hardcore, and we're definitely going to take it easy. Final little tip as we all talk about, make sure when you pack up your camp, guys, that you put your fire out. All right, we'll see you on the tracks.
Thought I'd take a second to quickly show you. This place gets filled up really quickly on the weekends with a whole bunch of dirt bike riders. So yeah, if you're at a dirt bike riding, make sure you head on up here to the Cobaw Forest.
Oh no, windows up for this one, folks. Should really get out and check the depth, but oh well. So here we go. This could be the dumbest decision I ever make. Here we go. Nah, too easy. You just don't know though with those bog holes. Righto, so just come up to a bit of a rock garden here. Might not show it on camera, but it's pretty steep and some of these rocks are pretty rocky. Strap on in, here we go.
Coming up to a pretty challenging section up here. Splits to the right, that's black on new tracks, and splitting to the left is blue. So we've had to clear this log just here to get through this section, add ourselves down a little bit. So to be honest, it's probably a little bit more than we have any business doing. Wish us luck, here we go.
I don't know if it looked like that on video, but that was pretty hardcore then. Had to straddle that right to the left-hand side, had both lockers on. Yeah, we dropped a bit of air out of the tyres. We got no business being here, but hey, we're here now and I'm loving it.
Holy dooly. I have absolutely no business being out here. That was the biggest wheel lift I have ever done. I can't wait to see what that looks like on camera. I know you've seen it already, but I haven't. That was probably a bit stupid, but that was so good. Oh my word. Well, there you have it, guys. That was Meurs, whoever you say it, track in Cobaw. Me and Hundo had no business being there. But, twin locked, we got it done. So no breakages, no damages. It's always a good day in my book. So as you can see now, we've come out to the corner of, I think it's Smith Track and Mansfield Track. These are just easy 2-wheel drive roads now. So yeah, we're gonna take Hundo here, and I think we're just gonna see if we can play it a little bit quieter and yeah, have a bit more of a cruise. So. There it is, guys. That's the first part of our video. That's Cobaw, done and dusted. Yeah, Meurs Track was a place that I have no business being, and particularly without any other support vehicles. Yeah, I have no more interest to want to push around the Cobaw and get myself stuck or do any damage. So we got really lucky there that we didn't do any damage. That's just the start of this video. Stick around, because we've got a couple of surprises coming up. Aroo! Well, surprise guys, we've got you to settle in around the fire with us this evening. We started off there at the Cobaw State Forest, had a great night there. It was chilly, but it's actually got nothing on what we're feeling tonight. We've made our way to the Burnt Bridge campsite alongside the big river. Yeah, we only pulled in at night. We picked up some wood on the way in, which was good, because yeah, as we sit here, I'll show you the fire. As we settle in around the fire this evening, we absolutely require that wood because it is, yeah, freezing cold. I talk about settling in around the fire in our videos. Well, this is what settling in is for us. So got my chair, got silent shims, and for those of you who don't know, I'm Johnny, and yeah, my partner as part of Around the Next Corner is Silent Shim. So he does all of the editing and the majority of the filming, so this channel wouldn't be if it wasn't for him. So make sure you give me a bit of love in the comments. Yeah, so we're settled in tonight, looking pretty good. Yeah, we've got our swags all set up. We've just had some tea. Yeah, got a roaring fire here, got a bit of wood over the back there. Probably a challenge to see in this light, but trust me, there's a fair bit of wood over the back. Hope you really enjoy. Stick around, strap yourselves in. Looking forward to it. Aroo! Wow. Good morning. From a very peaceful and a very relaxing Burnt Bridge campsite. Looks like it's going to be a wonderful day. We'll get up today and might even take you on a little bit of a walk around the campsite. We're going to have a look because, yeah, we pulled in the dark last night, so we didn't get a chance to see very much. Good night, as we call it, settling in around the fire. We took a time lapse of maybe somebody having a bit of a snooze. So if that footage turned out good at all, we'll cut it in right here. No idea what the plan is, but definitely going to go somewhere. Being the fact that it's winter, most tracks are gated off and shut, so that's not really much of an option. But yeah, I'll give you a quick look around camp. Fire from last night. There's my swag. Of course, Hundo, and over the back, Silent Shim's swag. So yeah, looking forward to it. Yeah, got to go down and have a look at the river. Actually, went for a walk down there last night in the dark, and with our, to be perfectly honest, quite pathetic torches, we couldn't really see what the water was like. So yeah, we'll walk on down and get a coffee going and walk on down and have a look. So just taking a walk, heading along the road here. So we pulled in last night. It looked like it was probably, I don't know, maybe up to about 10 campsites along the place. Little ones like that, although I'm not sure I'd stay there. So we'll take a walk up and down and show you around the place. It's chilly this morning, but no good adventures usually found by sitting on your couch at home. So get yourself out there, folks. Rain, hail or shine, just make sure you're prepared, eh? Well, there you have it, folks. That was a night done and dusted here at the Burnt Bridge campsite. Like I said in one of the other little clips there, plenty of little spots you can come along and camp here. Definitely be prepared for a couple of chilly nights. Looking around, it doesn't get much sun in here. Today we're going to head ourselves off to Jamison. The weather forecast for today is supposed to be sun through the day, but then later on this afternoon we're definitely going to get some rain, they reckon. So we're thinking we might make our way to a hut. We don't know where we're going to end up, but we hope you stick around to find out. So, just a quick update. I think I said in the last clip there when we were leaving Burnt Bridge that we were looking to head towards some kind of hut, but we tried a few along the way. We're in the Mansfield area and everything's gated shut, being the time of the year that it is. So looking out there and all around, the weather's pretty poor up here, so we're going to start to push our way south. Looks like the weather might be a bit better. So we've settled on Tallarook Forest. That's where we're going to go, the Tallarook State Forest. So there's a particular campsite there that I've had a little bit of a tip about. So we'll go and see if we can do some clifftop camping. Definitely slippery underfoot. So you would have seen there, we've just come down pretty tricky rock-stepped filled track, looking to make our way to the clifftop campsite here in Tallarook, up near the phone tower at the top of the mountain. We got down there. Look, it's a typical winter's day out here, so it's not exactly the warmest, and that does not look like it's going to be anywhere near enjoyable to camp down there on that cliff site. So we just walked down, had a quick look and decided, yeah, no, we'll call it from here. So we know not far from here there is an actual dedicated campsite with facilities and everything, so I think we're going to head there. It's down off the top of the mountain, so it might be a little bit calmer and nicer to stay down there. So we've made our way down to Freeman's Camp. Yeah, we were, like I said, we were going to camp up there at the top of the range, but it was just too windy and yeah, not very enjoyable. So we've come down here, and unfortunately it's not very enjoyable down here for a different reason. So because this is two-wheel drive access, well, maybe not just because it's two-wheel drive access, but in my mind, because it's two-wheel drive access, a lot of people can get here, and because a lot of people can get here, a lot of people leave their filth around. So I'm not going to go too much into it and have a look around, but what should be a beautiful campsite, with toilets and picnic tables and everything everywhere. It's just littered with toilet paper everywhere. There's cigarette butts. It's just filth. So come on, guys, be better than that. Before you know it, the government's going to take all this stuff off us. So yeah, I'm holding you responsible to make sure you clean up after yourselves, eh? Come on. Okay, well here we are, set up at Mount Disappointment at the #1 campground. So yeah, we drove through Tallarook today. It was pretty cold and wet. I mean, it's still cold and wet here, but it was pretty cold and wet up there. And like I said in that video just before, so many places just filled with rubbish, it's disgusting, but I don't want to harp on about that too much. But yeah, let's just clean up, guys. Anyway, got ourselves set up now. We've got the awnings out because we're expecting a bit of rain tonight. I don't know if about you, but oh, I hate setting up awnings. It's so frustrating. But anyway, they'll keep us nice and dry for the evening, hopefully. So got a lot of wood there and we're ready to go for this evening. So yeah, strap yourselves in. Let's have a great time around the fire. Well, there it is, guys, covered in filth, sweaty up to the armpits and saturated from the rain. Actually, I'm not sure what's made me more wet. That's not right. But anyway, we're gonna leave that in. So yeah, we're just waiting for this fire to get going now, split some wood, set the chairs up, sit down and have a relax. So I've got a red hot tip for you. When you're pushing big on these days, make sure you stop for a bit of lunch. Tends to make things a little easier. We haven't stopped for lunch and yeah, we're pretty much at the end of our tether, as they say. But looking forward to settling in around the fire tonight, and I hope you stick around. All right, and let there be light. Standing around the fire now. It's yeah, weather hasn't improved very much, but we've got a pretty big fire going, and as you can tell, standing here under the awning, got my jumper off, so it's pretty warm. So no, look, it's been a really good evening. Having a couple of beers and yeah, sitting back, got a few tunes going, which for copyright reasons we obviously can't play right now. Hope you're really enjoying this episode. Tomorrow we're going to get out, pack up. So yeah, hope you stick around till then. Looking forward to it. Well, there you have it, guys. An awesome finish to a few days out and about in the bush. We started this video off with hectic wheel lifts out in the Cobaw State Forest. We then went to Burnt Bridge Campground, and now we finished up here at Mount Disappointment at Campground #1. We've had an awesome time. We had 10 mil of rain last night, which is no easy feat, but yeah, with the awnings all set up, we stayed nice and dry. We had a big roaring fire, and yeah, again, I fell asleep around it. But anyway, thanks very much for tuning in. Hope you liked this video. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and make sure that you turn on the notifications bell so that you can keep up with all of our latest content. And until we see you on our next adventure, we'll see you around the next corner. Aroo!